Obviously no one wants to see a player go down like that, and Ellie's being brave right now, and we'll find out more and what's happened to her, but we wanted to be safe and make sure nothing was gonna happen worse. But yeah, we talked to the players about adversity. We talked to the players about stepping on the field and being ready to go mentally. I was hoping we were going to score off that corner, but not in that fashion. That was not on my bingo card whatsoever. But and that happens. That's soccer, and you have to be able to manage that. And Kylie made 2 huge saves, one the PK, and then this last one at the end. It was unbelievable. And that's something that this team has been really fun to watch. Is someone's going to step up every time, and so it was a long delay.
Sure.
It is. It's been a journey for her, battling back from injury a few times and having some setbacks with her recovery with the injury, and and Tessa, she's such a great teammate, and she's always been there for her teammates, and she's positive, and it's hard when you're battling injuries. It's hard, and she's done an unbelievable job with that. And then just to see her confidence rise with every time she steps on the field, and she brings a calmness on the ball, which is really nice. And we were actually laughing. We thought Tessa was going to be a header and score on a corner, not just do straight in, but we'll take it. Proud of her.
Yeah.
Well, we had a PK day, and I jumped in goal. And I made a couple saves in a row, 8 or 9, and so the girls were like, "Oh my gosh!" But it was good to have Kylie watch me, right? And I think that was important to kind of watch what I was looking for, a little bit with my footwork, a little bit of reading the player, and just giving her some tips that clearly it really paid off. And she's a sponge. You give her some coaching and she's going to take it. And, I think emotionally everyone today was going to do whatever they could to walk off this field with a win today.
In the moment when it happened, I was like, oh crap, what am I going to do? And then I've been actually working on it with Kat a little bit, because we were Kat was in the goal and she was doing it, and she would predict it already and shuffle, and would already be in the spot and just save it without diving. So I learned it from her to get better on reading the hips. So props to Kat for that, for helping me.
Very nice.
It felt great. I was so excited, so hyped. Those are make it or break it moments in that time that could bring us down or give us more energy to get one back. It's very tough, and I think just us talking to each other and getting locked back in with the warm up, just jogging and stretching, and knowing what our goal is at the end of the time, and focusing on the process and everything. Yeah, with my teammates and everything, they definitely play a role, because some games I don't even get shots on goal, so they definitely play a role in helping me get shutouts as well.
Yeah, well, I think I was I just got to go back post. And that's what we practice, and Sammy's usually the target, so I was just hit Sammy, and I couldn't even tell it went in.
Right.
Everyone, I didn't know what happened, and I was like, did it go in?
So did everybody start running at you?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was hard, because obviously we were really worried about Ellie, and it was a hard hit. So it was pretty emotional, because we're worried about her, but we're still wanting to play, and it just, they kept telling us it was 5 minutes away, and then 30 minutes later it finally came. So I just think it shows how supportive and together this team is, because we were able to get, step onto that field and put the game away when it took, it was another half went by basically. So I think it just shows how strong this team is, really. Sophomore year, knee, junior year, foot. Now I'm back.
Yeah, so I guess how's it feel to be playing, and how's it feel to get up your first goal since 2021?
Yeah, amazing. It's just so nice. This team, it feels so good, and they're just so supportive, and you just want to play good for them, and it felt so good, and it's been a really long battle. And I'll shout out Rachel, because she got me back. But I'm just so happy to be here, and this team, they got me back. I don't think I would have fought through 2 surgeries for any other team. So